Podcast. For the first time today, we are officially live streaming on Rumble. Miguel is very upset that YouTube has not been promoting his hard work and dedication. And he has a couple words to say about YouTube as I make sure that we actually are live streaming on Rumble.
I'm not saying it again, but you can double check it. Yeah, so Rumble, when the reason I got into Rumble, we're good? All right, so it looks like we're live on Rumble, which is fantastic news. It makes me really happy. The reason that I wanted to go on Rumble, fuck yes, I see it. The reason that I wanted to go on Rumble is because YouTube has been pissing me off, and we've been working our asses off on YouTube. Like, we've had a podcast for 8 years now, and it wasn't that we weren't this good, bro. We didn't have the flow. We didn't always have the chemistry. The technology wasn't even good. Sometimes the camera wouldn't work, the mic wouldn't work. But now we're at a point where there is no excuse, right? We have the talent, we have the skill, and I do not feel like YouTube is rewarding us for the amount of effort that we've been putting in. For the past 3 months, we've been doing at least 2 podcasts every week, putting out clips, and their algorithm just does not like us. And I feel we're shadow banned. I'm just being honest. I feel like what was that?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I feel like we are shadow banned, bro. Like we are more on the fringe, right? And we lean politically right, I think. And I don't think YouTube likes that. And I think that by us coming to Rumble, it kind of gives us a new energy and more kind of allows us to be more free, spread our wings more, be able to not be thinking about, hey, we're going to get banned. I mean, we've gotten freaking strikes on YouTube before, right? That was scary. Like, oh, crap. Like, I don't even know if that happens on this platform. But I'm excited for Rumble. I think that coming on here and, bringing our what's it called, our talents and our chemistry and everything in here is going to be a good thing. And hopefully if you're watching this, you can subscribe and join us up for this road that we're taking and be part of it, because we are not going to stop. This is our freaking side hustle. This is our fucking passion. So make sure to tag along, guys.
Yeah, make sure to tag along. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, support our channel, because we are nothing. We are nobody. So that means that you can trust us. If we were rich as fuck, handsome as fuck, and everything, we would just be pieces of shit. But the fact that we're struggling 30-year-olds means that we're friends. We're all friends. So everyone who's watching this, all 6 people, thank you so much. You guys are giving me a super hard boner the size of Viagra pills. The blue chew type. That's how hard I am right now for Rumble.
Thanks, guys. 6 viewers. That's more than we ever get on YouTube, by the way. We've almost never. We've gotten most 1 viewer on YouTube, I think. So that already makes me happy. And like I said, we talk about a lot of the current events that are going on. Talk about politics. Talk about our lives in general. Like we've spoken on this podcast about how we've both gotten houses. Eric got married. It's been a whole journey. And make sure to tag along, guys, because we're gonna be going at least twice a week, bro. And we've been going hard. I don't know if Rumble has shorts, but if it does, we'll be posting shorts on there. And I'm just excited, bro. It's a new energy, a new vibe. It's kind of what I've been hoping for. And guys, thanks guys for tagging along.
Well, speaking of good vibes, we could also talk about bad vibes. And a very bad vibe is Senator Elizabeth Warren, who is also known as Pocahontas, because she said she was Native American, like 10% or some shit like that. She has recently been going viral for trying to grill Robert F. Kennedy, saying, "Are you trying to promise Robert F. Kennedy that he is not going to sue the pharmaceutical companies?"
Yeah.
Now, everyone in all of America, everyone hates the pharmaceutical companies. So the fact that you're asking someone to not sue the pharmaceutical companies means that they're paying you money to support them. You literally expose yourself as a fraud, as a con woman.
Yeah.
As the worst thing that you could ever be. Dude, think about it. We have people in America killing CEOs, right? Yeah. We don't condone that, but we have people actually killing CEOs because the pharmaceutical companies are so bad. These insurance companies, healthcare, all that shit is horrible. So then you have a senator who can obviously see that Robert F. Kennedy cares about health. He proves it himself physically. He proves it himself with what he eats. He's making YouTube videos. When the fuck have you seen a Secretary of Health ever make a good YouTube channel exposing about all the chemicals and all the products that we have? So why the fuck would you try to make him promise that he's not going to sue the companies? These companies need to get sued the fuck out of their ass, bro. We're on Rumble.
Yeah. We're on Rumble. Shout out. And you are spot on, bro. But Elizabeth Warren, she made him promise that he wasn't going to sue them and not make money off of it. hey, you're a hypocrite. Because we all know, and you can look it up. You can look up how much money Elizabeth Warren has made from Big Pharma. And it's a lot. It's actually a little bit less than what Bernie made. Bernie, the socialist. He has made money off Big Pharma too. And I know when I saw that, I was like, wait, what the heck? But it's true. Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and the left are in the pockets of Big Pharma. And they are not giving up easily. So if it weren't for Trump even putting, like I said earlier, I have never seen in previous presidencies cabinet picks be grilled this hard, and it's not cool, dude. Like I said, I was watching the videos, and it was making my blood boil. I was like, why are they not letting him respond at all? Elizabeth Warren would ask a question, and she'd be, promise me, no, I didn't say that. What did she say? That's not what I said. She said, why is she so livid, bro? Calm down. Take some peyote and calm down, native. God dang, dude. What's up with her, dude?
It's some peyote, bro.
Take some peyote or something, dude. She's native, right? Shit, I don't know, dude.
That's why you said peyote, because she's fucking native.
You really got it. Come on, boy.
It's because she's not fucking native, so I don't associate peyote with her, but I guess, right, dude, she looks like a Karen, bro. She looks like the most Karen person in government.
We gotta show a picture of her, bro. She looks
let's
ridiculous,
show that,
bro.
Let's show that.
She would definitely ask for a refund and eat the whole thing, right? Like,
yeah, she would definitely. All right, but look, before I show a picture of Elizabeth Warren, who is very, 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 very crusty.
That's the AI on Twitter, right?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much money does Elizabeth Warren make of pharmaceutical companies? Elizabeth Warren has received significant contributions from the pharmaceutical industry, according to various sources. She received $222,573 from pharmaceuticals / health products during 2019 to 2020 election cycle. So what the fuck? So as you were running for president, as a Democratic nominee, you received almost $1 million from pharmaceutical companies, and that's the amount of money that is transparent. Because when you're running a campaign, you can easily like swindle money into certain different PACs and then just keep them afterwards. From 2019 onwards, she received $126,000 from pharmaceutical companies. So then again, another 106-figure paycheck right there.
That's double my salary, guys, by the way. So that's insane. That's just, here you go. Make sure you lobby for us when you go pass these bills, okay? And that just goes in her pockets. That's the stuff you know about.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be reported on taxes. So it's disgusting, bro. I can't believe that this even gets allowed in politics, that you can lobby for Big Pharma. Big Pharma is insane, by the way. You can't go on TV without seeing a Big Pharma ad. And apparently we're one of the only countries that even allows that. So this is the clip.
Let's I don't know. I mean, I think should we risk it on Rumble? I don't think they'll do shit. Let's see.
You think Rumble will claim us? Nah, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna show you the clip coming up shortly. Fuck this ad. Guys, comment if you hate ads.
Okay. Comment if you hate YouTube ads. Yeah.
Let's watch this right here. You hear that or no?
No, but it's probably better that way. No, we think you should hear it.
Yeah, I think let's do a little hearing test, my boy. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna show you the clip coming up shortly. Fuck this ad, guys.
7 people watching. Thank y'all for watching, by the way. Okay, yeah, I mean, if you can't get the audio, it's fine. Just get the subtitles at least.
Whoa! What are you watching? Whoa, guys! Yeah, this is our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We work really hard for this. There's so many fucking ads. Miguel, I'm scared. What the fuck do I do? What do I do? I'm just kidding. I got it.
I was like, what? What's going on with you? You're tripping out. You having a Mitch McConnell moment, or
all that had to do party lines.
You have said,
party lines.
You have said you're asking me, Senator. You're asking me not to sue vaccine pharmaceutical companies. Yeah, you are. That's exactly what you're doing.
Look, no one should be fooled.
It's disgusting.
A fiery exchange between Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. At his confirmation hearing today, RFK Jr. walked back his previous anti-vaccine statements.
There's no vaccine that is, safe and effective. News
Lex
reports
Fridman
claim
podcast.
that I'm anti-vaccine or any industry. I am neither. I am pro-safety.
Senator Warren, are you satisfied with his answers to your questions? Well, his answers are he intends to continue to make money. of his
So are you,
anti-vax
dumb bitch.
position.
If confirmed, RFK Jr. will play a big role in vaccine recommendations, food inspections, and Medicare and Medicaid. RFK Jr. suggesting merging Medicare and Medicaid, but didn't have a plan on how to do that. Kennedy says a top concern, high healthcare costs due to chronic diseases. He wants to prioritize long COVID research and implement regulations on abortion drugs, reassuring Republican senators that he believes states should have control on abortion.
I serve at the pleasure of the president. I'm going to implement his policies.
Thank you for that.
All right, so I'm gonna go get something. Miguel, why don't you take the lead here for a couple minutes?
Sure,
Be right
bro.
back.
Yeah. So that is what's going on with the HHS, and at the end of the day, I do hope he gets get the position and things can start moving, because we need time, right? And the more time that gets wasted and he doesn't get the RFK is not in there, the more time gets wasted, and it's unfortunate that, like I said, these people are just grilling him so hard. At the end of the day, they make it seem like if you ask a question, just for asking questions, that you're a conspiracy theorist. Hey, there's been a lot of research that shows that autism is directly correlated with vaccines, and the number of vaccines that children get nowadays is insane. I had a friend, my friend whose kid is 2 years old. He just told me about how many vaccines the doctor tried to put on his kid, and he's like, "Can you list them off for me and tell me what they each do? Because that's just too much, right?" Like, apparently now there's more than 50 vaccines that get put into your kid before they're like 5 years old, which is insane. And the fact that that they don't let the studies come out and show that those vaccines could be the fact that you can't even question them is what's ridiculous. A lot of these vaccines are causing a lot of issues with kids, not just autism, and any kind of study that comes and proves that gets shut down and doesn't get received by the public because of big pharma and how much money they make off vaccines. And I actually saw a video that was showing that apparently pediatricians make money and bonuses at the end of the year for how many vaccines they administer to their kids. So there is a direct reason for them to give vaccines to children, not just because it's good for their health, but because at the end of the year they get a large lump sum of bonus based on how many vaccines they give their kids. And if you don't think that's strange, I don't know what is going through your brain. Because as a parent, when I become a parent, I know I'm going to question a lot of these things and at least do the research behind justifying why I'm doing things, right? You can't just say, I jabbed my kid 50 times and I'm not going to ask any questions. It's your kid. And there's been tons of examples. My friends who are teachers tell me they've seen parents to come tell teachers that, hey, my son took that vaccine and they changed forever. Then they were never the same. And I believe them. Who knows their kids better than the parents? It's strange times that we're living in. I do believe Robert F. Kennedy does want to do good and wants to improve our health in this country, because we do have a problem when it comes to our chronic diseases, such as diabetes, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all these things that correlate with mortality. And by improving the quality of our food, by improving, again, the vaccine programs and questioning them and doing research behind it, you can have a much healthier country. Like a lot of the countries in Europe, a lot of them are very successful when it comes to health, and they destroy us by more than 10 years on average. What is going on there? All you got to do is take the examples of countries that are succeeding and things like that and follow suit. I know that our health, our insurance in here in the US is not the greatest. So that is something that definitely needs to be remodeled. I think he talked about merging Medicare and Medicaid. I don't know about what the plan is, but I think we can all agree that there needs to be a better way, right? I mean, shit, when I go and get blood work, it costs like $50, right? Just to get my blood work, and then to go see the doctor and get it analyzed, it's another $60. That's already $110 just to tell you how your body's doing, with with your blood levels and all that stuff and your metrics. So that's insane. And I've seen other countries like Canada. People say, "Oh, Canada has free healthcare." Oh yeah, but they have a problem with seeing doctors. Some of them have 6-month waits, 8-month waits to go see doctors because of how much free healthcare they have. So there's always an upside and downside. I'm really hoping, like I said, that RFK Jr. gets appointed and we start moving forward and start getting rid of all this bullshit. Start requesting fast food companies to use like healthier oils instead of canola oil, which has been proven to cause heart disease and all these chronic cardiovascular disease. So just like simple stuff like that makes us be more responsible, and instead of poisoning our children and our future generations, we kind of start getting healthier, right? That's what we all want. And even just thinking about the food that our children get during school. I mean, I went to school and we got free lunches, and the food was disgusting. I wouldn't eat it. I just would give it to my friends, and I'll pack my own lunch every day because the food was disgusting. They'll give you milk with pizza and like mashed potatoes. I don't know, but it was disgusting, and I would never eat it. And that stuff was full with salt to be preserved. It was like horrible food. So there needs to be a change, and I think we can all agree with that. And yeah, I mean, speaking about change, I think that's been the theme with Donald Trump coming in. I don't know how many executive orders he's launched, but there's been a lot. Some of the big ones with I think he stopped government funding for a couple of days just to I guess he wanted to do a full audit, and they wanted to look at the actual numbers and see that the actual money was being used for actual things that made sense, logical things, not kind of strange, dubious things. So that was done, and then there was another one where he released water to California because they're gonna need the water. Obviously, their government in California is ridiculous. They're super incoherent, and they don't know what they're doing. So yeah, a ton of executive orders, and obviously the whole ICE raids as well. People are actually using the whole ICE raid thing as kind of propaganda. They're not coming in there and like taking kids out of classrooms and deporting them. That's all propaganda. It's not true. They were coming into schools to get criminals. There's criminals in your schools, and if you don't think that, you're highly mistaken. So, what's the propaganda that was going on TikTok and on all these social media sites was that the people were just getting deported kids, supporting families, separating families. Selena Gomez, you saw her do that clip of, oh my God, I can't believe it. She doesn't even know what she's talking about because that's not what's going on. You want these criminals to stay in this country? What is wrong with you? There's no reason for those criminals to stay in this country. So, there's always a negative spin on what the president is doing, but let's be honest, it's more than what freaking Biden was doing in the past 4 years. I couldn't tell you the executive orders he passed. So that is kind of the point of, the past week. Trump has been going relentless. He's been on a crazy run. What's up, bro?
And I'm back.
Damn, but just 2 hours later, huh?
I had to help out, man. There was no other way.
It's all good.
I
was carrying it. I was just talking about how many executive orders Trump has passed in the past week. He's been going hard,
Yeah.
So
he just signed one today, bro. He's been signing them left and right, bro. To be honest,
he's been going hard, right?
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on Trump in the helicopter airplane situation, man?
Bro,
how do you think he handled that tragedy?
So first of all, last night, my fiance shows me this clip. It's like, whoa, apparently this plane crashed into this helicopter. I'm like, wait, what the heck? My mind immediately goes to like terrorist attack because I guess that's what my default setting is now. Let's just kind of assume terrorist attack. And then I was like, wait, what? All this stuff starts coming out. Apparently it was some kind of training exercise, and the helicopter pilot messed up. But it's honestly a horrible disaster, man. Just the fact that it happened in DC. The fact that a plane crashes into a helicopter, and then they haven't found any survivors, which is what's unfortunately very sad. Unfortunately, very sad. Yeah, I'm hoping that they can get to the bottom of what really happened here, because a lot of the negative spin from the media has been that, Trump fired these people from the FAA, from the TSA. It's his fault. When in reality, this is not his fault at all, right? We've all been in planes, and we know how all that stuff works, and there's a lot of checks and balances when it comes to that stuff. So that's why when the audio came out of the helicopter to the air traffic controller or whatever, it showed that they told him, hey, you see the plane, and he said he sees it, and he flew right into it. So I think it's just one of those where it's a lack of competency. And we have 9 viewers, guys. Thank y'all for watching, by the way. Lack of competency, and it's unfortunately a really bad disaster, man. It sucks. It's very unfortunate. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go
Okay.
ahead.
You couldn't hear me?
No, for a second, for like 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, it's pretty bad. My mind is conspiratorial, bro. My mind creates
Conspiratorial?
conspiracy
Yeah.
conspiratorial. And
Yeah.
I just feel like, look, there was Russians, there was Russian skaters in it, and there was American skaters in it. We were talking about ice skaters. Now, if I know there's like spies out there, there's either Chinese spies, they're always catching them. There's probably Russian spies that they're always catching too. Now, if you're an intelligent country and you want to send spies over to America, you're gonna make these people be skilled. You're gonna give them a skill that's gonna let them travel across the country, needing to get in close contact with other like powerful figures in America.
Mhm.
And I think maybe in a pretend situation, in a different reality, right? Not this one. Maybe it was an attack to end the lives of these spies, bro, and they just had to sacrifice other like the people in the plane. I don't know, bro. That's like one stupid possibility in my head that it's
Right.
just like like a 9/11 type of thing, you know?
Yeah. That's what everyone was saying. It could have been like a false flag kind of event where, like, these people, like everyone was saying there might have been some important people on that plane, because there was like I saw some videos, people saying, yeah, there you go, that's the video. Let's watch this video, guys. This is insane. So did they crash already? Yeah, that's where it's at. It's insane, bro. Like, I would never have thought this would happen, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
insane. But yeah, so obviously the condolences to all the ones involved. But yeah, he was trying to land in Washington, so it's crazy that it happens in that city, bro. Like, must have been a crazy response.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing the plane can do, honestly. If the plane is landing, like, I don't
Yeah.
think there's much control you can do. Like, I don't know if you lift it back up, like, does that just make you crash into like a different part of the airport? Definitely the helicopter's fault, in my opinion.
And if you look at Black Hawk helicopter, man, they're pretty big. We see them all the time. Obviously, you probably see them in San Antonio all the time because you have the military bases there. But they're pretty hefty, man. So that's the Black Hawk helicopter right there.
Yeah, that could definitely destroy a plane.
Right, that's chunky, right? Yeah, and that's the fact that it's an army helicopter too. Is like, wait, what's going on here, man? Now, who's holding a training exercise at night? I don't know, man, but it was just probably a lot of incompetency issues happening as well. So,
Yeah. So what do you think? So what do you think about the whole? Apparently, like Trump's press conference was controversial because he said this was most likely, or this could be at the DEI could be at fault at this. Basically, saying that selecting individuals to do air traffic control who
Mhm.
are picked based off quotas to meet race and gender specifications.
Yeah.
Basically caused this tragedy, because if we were to get competent individuals who are super smart and have great cognitive and psychological ability, then
Yeah.
this wouldn't happen. But Trump was criticized by the news reporters because they said, "Hey, we don't even know the names of the people that were tragically lost, and you're already talking about like Biden administration and things that led to this
I
tragedy."
mean, we have to look into the facts. I mean, he's been there a week and this happens. So obviously, this is part of the previous regime, right? He didn't hire these people. People that were there have already been there in place for a while. And at the end of the day, the fault goes to the previous regime, I think. You can't blame Trump. He just walked in the door, right? I know it's possible that the DE they probably didn't hire the most capable people, right? I saw videos of like people that actually flew these army helicopters, and they're talking about they have no clue how this happened. They couldn't understand how this kind of scenario unfolded, which tells me that it's got to be a really bad mistake and a really bad incident, because they have never heard of this, bro. You don't hear of these kind of things often, right? There's tons of controls in place to prevent these kinds of things, and the fact that this happens like 1 week into President Trump's presidency is strange, because yeah, the media is spinning it as, oh, he fired these people and yada yada yada, it's his fault, without even looking at the facts. And at the end of the day, there has to be an investigation. Right now, I think they're focusing on finding the bodies, because there's a lot of bodies, man. It's unfortunate, and obviously they have our condolences, but it must have been unfortunate. It's an unfortunate way to die, man. We've all been in planes, bro, and this gets me like flying. Like, it makes me scared to go on a flight, bro. Like,
Gives you
You
flight
know-
anxiety. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, man.
Super
It
strong.
doesn't help. You never know when it could be you, bro. Shit.
Yeah, I mean,
You
you
know?
would think you're safe on a
American
plane, bro.
Airlines. American Airlines, bro. We've flown. I think we flew American when we went to Cali. Like we've taken it a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what freaks me out. And yeah, man. 9 viewers, guys. Thank y'all for watching again. Appreciate it. Like I said, overall, a very unfortunate situation, and hopefully we get some better hires. Hopefully, someone's gonna get fired for this, like 100%. Right? There needs to be some firings. There needs to be some heads rolling. There needs to be a restructuring.
Heads
And
rolling, bro.
yeah, dude.
They gotta cut some heads off.
I don't mean. Oh, I don't mean the people. I mean like the employees that did this or whoever caused this issue.
Like we gotta kill some people.
Yeah.
Why don't we look at some Instagram news feed, because you and I are always sharing. So
Yeah.
Miguel, why don't you explain what this segment is called? As like,
All right, guys. So if you're new to us, if you're watching this for the first time on Rumble, we're on Rumble for the first time. We kind of, just converse about daily topics at first, and then we dive into our current events, and where we kind of dive into our Instagram messages and dive into a lot of the stuff that we find interesting. Because we obviously everyone has different like feeds nowadays. Like, so we kind of send each other these topics, and then we talk about them in the podcast. If you have anything to say, make sure to comment below. Let us know what you think. But yeah, here we go. These are our current events.
all right, let's see where we last stopped. I think. Okay. So Trump signs order banning gender transitioning drugs procedures for children.
Yeah.
I think this is great news. I mean, we don't have to fake it anymore, especially on Rumble. Especially
don't.
since Trump signs the executive order saying there's only two genders. There's only two genders. This whole like movement of multiple genders is BS. I can
Yeah.
clearly say that out loud. I don't care who gets mad. I don't think YouTube is gonna suppress that information right now. I think Rumble, in fact, is gonna promote that. So there's
Yeah.
only two genders, and children should not be getting gender transitioning drugs
No.
because a child doesn't know what the fuck they want, bro. If you ever hung out with a 6-year-old, they don't know what the fuck they see fucking they see fucking Mickey Mouse on some Greek yogurt, and now they want freaking Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt's fucking nasty, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's true. Very easy.
Cottage cheese though. Cottage cheese is fucking more nasty. Kids don't know what the fuck they want. Whatever you see, like they see a cartoon, they want it. So if a kid is going to school and then the teacher's like, hey, there's multiple genders out there, because the teacher's like a liberal from, she went to college and shit. This kid might think, hey, maybe I am a woman. And then they'll want to get these transitioning medication, which the Democratic Party on the more liberal side kind of wanted the healthcare. If they wanted healthcare to basically pay for children to get these medications. So I think it's a good sign that Trump signed this. Look at his beautiful, powerful signature right there on that paper. Nice nice manicure on those nails, dude.
Damn, his fingers look crazy, man. But no, I think you're spot on with this getting passed. Children should not be able to decide what their whole body's going to change for the rest of their lives. They can barely decide what kind of applesauce what kind of sauce they want to drink with their juice, right? Like,
yeah.
So that should not be happening. And even all the federal funding that goes towards jails, in jail you can change genders just conveniently. And there's men that have done it just to go to women's jails, and then they start doing bad stuff in there. It's disgusting that this stuff is even. I think at some point in the future there's just going to be a talk about, hey, we used to allow this to happen. Like, that's disgusting, bro. It's going to be an era in the future. It's going to look back and be like, what in the world,
Yeah. And continuing the topic on transgenderism. So President Trump issues executive order requiring transgender women to be transferred back to male prisons and bans gender-related medical treatment in prisons.
Perfect. There you go.
So, this was a cheat code, dude. If you were a guy and you said, you know what, I want to transition to a woman, and they would put you in a female prison, that was like amazing, because one, you're not gonna get there's no way you're gonna get raped like in the butt if you're like you're a women's, like you can't. They have what are they gonna have, like a dildo out of forks or something? What are they gonna do?
Right. That's true. That's weird, but you're right.
So I think it's going to be hard for these prisoners that go back, these transgender women, to go back into the male prisons, because I feel like if you were actually a transgender woman in prison, you would want to not let any prisoner know that you're trans, because they would definitely take advantage of that, bro.
100%. You're gonna get You're gonna get on the first day, bro. You're gonna have a boyfriend real quick.
Yeah, they're gonna rearrange your guts. Tyrone's gonna walk in there and start pumping his chest, and he's gonna, he's gonna.
Oh damn, son! You got a full rumble mode, huh?
Yeah, he's gonna go.
You ready to rumble, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna rumble with you all night, bro. I mean, just look at this photo, bro.
Oh, he's ready.
Bro, this looks like the most out of shape cop ever, bro.
I know, dude. There's no way he's a real cop. Yeah.
It's funny how they got the skinniest white guy ever, right? Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's funny, bro.
that's changed. I think it's the death of the transgender
Movement.
mentality. Yeah, movement.
Yeah.
But there's
over.
also things that are killing us. There's a lot of death going on. For example, breaking chocolate recall upgraded to the highest risk level. Consumption could cause death. What the fuck is going on, man?
Bro, it's the last time it was the Lay's chips,
Yeah.
and now it's chocolate, bro. They're trying to kill us, man. They're trying to get all the favorite snacks and kill you, dude.
Yeah, I wonder if this is like the last ditch effort from like all the snack companies out there to just try to kill as many people as possible before RFK gets into
Yeah.
HHS. They're just like
I
kill them
think-
all, kill them all.
I like this comment. It says, I think they're doing it to scare people because they just cut their funding.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, that
maybe-
could be.
Yeah, they're trying to scare everyone, dude.
Hmm. So that's what's going on with the chocolate. Let's see. What else did you send me? You sent me.
Go down to that one about the guy that did the carnivore diet, and you can literally see the cholesterol in his blood. Down
This
right there.
one.
Yeah, that one's a crazy one, bro. So go to the right. So apparently this guy starts doing the carnivore diet. They told him they told him he had high cholesterol.
Okay.
So he's like, all right, I'm gonna start doing the carnivore diet. So he started eating a bunch of a high fat diet of beef, cheese, and sticks of butter.
Mhm.
And eventually, bro, I guess he was saying he felt really healthy, but eventually it got to the level where you can see the actual cholesterol in his blood.
Ah.
So his cholesterol level exceeded 1,000 milligrams per deciliter, I guess, and so that's apparently a lot, almost 5 times more than normal, bro. So
Holy
be
shit.
careful, guys. When you start a new diet, make sure you get your blood work checked and all that kind of stuff, because even though you feel great, your body can, you never know how your body reacts to
Bro,
it.
but that's like that. Why would you do the carnivore diet if you have high cholesterol? Because meat
Yeah.
gives you cholesterol, bro. So like,
Yeah, meat's super high in it, and it says he's using a lot of butter. I guess he thought he was being. I think he watched a little bit too much of the Joe Rogan podcast, and he
yeah,
just
dude.
started doing it.
Look at the top comment. A Florida man.
Oh, look at the second comment. Look at that. It says absolutely false. I am on a carnivore diet, 100 pounds lost. I started this after 2 heart attacks, and I am much better now. Damn, dude.
I mean, who is this guy? See, can we believe this guy? Yeah, he does have.
Georgians.
Yeah, he looks like he had a heart attack before.
That's so
Oh,
rude.
he has Mi Camino right here.
Is he
What
how
is-
big? Is he gonna show how big he was, or?
I guess, but it took too long to load. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I guess it really depends how you do the diet. Because if you're just eating a lot, like maybe you're like fuck it, like steak every day, Outback. Like no, that's not gonna
Oh,
work,
like,
bro.
yeah.
No, you gotta put some lean meats in there too. No, you can't just be eating fucking.
Gotta get that chicken, bro. I'm on that old chicken diet right there, bro.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
what
he
I like.
picked the wrong beef. He should have done
Picked the wrong meat.
protein. Hmm.
Right.
Okay, what is this one? Did you know more than 300 deceased people are currently frozen, waiting to be revived with future technology?
Yes, man. That's crazy right now. It's like Future. It reminded me of Futurama when they had all those people that were
Yeah.
like frozen, waiting for the future.
Mhm.
So it says here in the caption, currently around 500 people worldwide have been cryonically preserved in the hope that future technology may revive them. The majority are in the U.S., with approximately 300 individuals stored in facilities such as Alcor Life Extension Foundation in Arizona, which also preserves over 30 pets, bro. Dogs and cats are being preserved. Russia has around 50 preserved individuals through organizations like Cryrus, while Europe has about 100, with companies like Tomorrow Bio offering services. However, cryonics remains controversial as the technology to revive preserved individuals does not yet exist, and it is widely regarded with skepticism by the scientific community. Do you believe cryonics will ever become a reality?
Yeah, man, this is hard to accept because they're frozen, but
Yeah.
they're dead because there's no technology. Like it's like there's no technology to unfreeze these people in the safe way. Like all their organs, all their blood is literally like frozen, and it doesn't mean it's it's not like you press pause on a video, bro. Like
Yeah.
we need to figure out technology to revive these people. I think they're all just dead, bro. Like I think if they were to actually look inside the canisters, like they're just like liquid, like they're not even humans anymore. Sadly,
I think you're correct. I'm hoping that people who did this stuff is like they were like close to death and not just like, hey, I wanna die. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm,
that'd be crazy.
look at how the pods look, bro. Like it's that guy looks like he's doing some weird shit too. By the way, he's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I got caught in here.
Yeah. Who put a camera there? God dang it. You know, I heard that I was watching a video on this actually on what is this, cryogenics, and there's actually some companies that they go under, like they go bankrupt, and then they just have to pull the plug on all the people that they currently have frozen because they can't pay rent.
Bro, what the fuck? That's fucked.
Or like if the power goes out, like let's say this is in Texas and they have a power grid situation,
Yeah.
those people are gone, bro. So
Damn.
I don't fall for that scam, bro. If you're terminally ill, I don't think cryogenics is the way to go, man. I don't think we're there yet. I think maybe this is something that maybe in 20 years when AI has like taken over, they'll probably have a solution. But right now, it just looks like a scam, bro. It looks like a Breaking Bad enthusiast right now started a lab, and people just fell for it.
Yeah, don't fall for it, guys. If I like how this comment says, "Only God decides when it's time to go, and you can't go back." I like that comment right there because you can't try to play God, bro. You know what do you want to come back for? You're gonna be old too. Like, what's the point? You know. So, yeah, don't do this stuff, guys.
Yeah, don't do that shit. All right, so what is this? This is okay. So this is a video on OpenAI.
Yeah, so this was a video I saw that was kind of talking about the histories of both the big AI companies right now, OpenAI and DeepSeek, which are kind of having the AI war right now. So it says OpenAI is 10 years old, 4,500 employees, raised $6.6 billion. DeepSeek, 2 years old, 200 employees, less than 10 million capital used. So it's just kind of showing the amount of difference in actual funding. And let's not forget, DeepSeek's also like a private company; they're not public. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting scenario because I was reading today and I was talking to my coworker about this. He was telling me that apparently, DeepSeek used some of the research and development that OpenAI used for ChatGPT to start their DeepSeek AI, which is kind of strange, man. And let's not beat around the bush. We know what China does, and China copies and makes it better and cheaper. That's what he does. That's what they do. So I wonder if anything will come out of that. You know, I don't know that. I think what we're thinking is maybe what's going to end up happening is OpenAI is going to have to buy out DeepSeek, or buy out their patents or whatever. I don't know, but
I don't even think they can do that because like once a Chinese company,
They're
once an
private.
American company,
they're
so
private. Yeah,
I feel like there's like no such thing as a patent in China. Just the government just owns everything.
yeah, I know, right?
So, I mean, just okay. So let's just look at this. So there's a 8-year difference. OpenAI has been around for 10 years, and
Yeah.
DeepSeek's only 2. So, it's basically if I'm looking at the numbers, DeepSeek is way more efficient at running an AI company because
Yeah.
not only is it more profitable because it's less employees, it's also cheaper to manufacture. It's cheaper to run. If you stack up like 4 Macs, like you can run the whole thing. Which OpenAI, you need like a whole warehouse, and it's more powerful, and it's only been 2 years, bro. So I feel like definitely DeepSeek. I feel like they did hack OpenAI somehow. Maybe they had like some spies going in there and do like a little USB, or they hacked the cloud service or something.
Give me that data server right there, real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this had to do with Chinese spy balloons and the drones or something. But, yeah, I mean, Sam Altman just looks like it's very interesting when you're a CEO because you just become the face of a company, and now you're polarizing. Like either people like you or people don't. Sam Altman, like in pictures he looks sketchy, bro. In video, like when I seen interviews, okay, he looks like all right, competent. But in photos, bro, he just looks like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
He looks like an actor.
Yeah, he looks like a robot himself.
Yeah.
100%. Well, the DeepSeek guy looks like he sells phones at the mall, bro. So
I know. He looks like he's the math tutor or some shit.
Yeah. So what is this? In 2023, Altman was asked if a small team with 10 million could build something big in AI. He replied, "It's totally hopeless to compete with us." No way.
So that's what he said, bro. You can actually hear it.
That was probably the exact moment when DeepSeek was like, "Fuck it, let's go."
Look at the comments, bro. Got schooled by China.
Yeah, that did age by like milk.
Yeah.
This gives me Iron Man 2 energy. Well, what is that reference? I haven't seen Iron Man 2, sadly.
I've seen it. I just don't recall it. I don't know what it's trying to reference.
All right, let's look at this. Detroit rapper Dank Demos files discrimination lawsuit against Lyft after driver allegedly refused to serve her due to her size.
Bro, have you seen the video of the actual interaction between the Uber driver or the Lyft driver and her? Is like hilarious. Because he's like, "No, you can't get in the car, man." He's like, "My tires, they can't hold you. You're gonna break my car."
Yeah.
It's hilarious, man. And let's be honest, bro. Like, would you want this person in your car? Like, bro. I remember I still remember when we had on those guys from the what's the name of that podcast? I don't know, 210 podcast. Bro, my truck was barely holding on, brother. I was scared, man. You know, like sometimes like you got this is your vehicle, bro, and you're just gonna ruin it like that. Like, fuck, man. You know?
Yeah, dude, it definitely feels like I don't know if I would want someone that big in my
I think
car,
I can say that because I'm a chubby guy, so I can talk about this kind of topic. And if I was that big, bro, I would not want to. I would understand, bro. I'd be like, you know what, I'm out. I'll just like shit. That's why don't she have her own car, bro? Go drive your own car if you're gonna do that, you know?
Yeah, and she's just like Lizzo part 2, no? Like, she's like another
Yeah.
Lizzo right there.
I guess so, bro. But these lawyers are ready to win that case. So look, they're ready as fuck.
Oh yeah, bro. That lawyer is coked up, bro. That lawyer was partying in 6th Street over the weekend, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude.
He looks like a frat boy.
He's ready to make that Chi Alpha money right there, real quick.
Yeah, he did coke on the weekend and Adderall in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Statement from Lyft. Of course, Lyft is gonna say a statement.
Lyft.
Let's see. Lyft unequivocally condemns all forms of discrimination. We believe in a community where everyone is treated with equal respect and mutual kindness. Our community guidelines and terms of services explicitly prohibit harassment or discrimination. Yeah, bro, but there's a point where you're too fucking big to fit in the car. No, like you might crash, bro. You might crash trying to be a social justice warrior and picking up fat chicks in your car. Am I wrong at Lyft? What y'all got to say about this? Y'all driver discriminate against me. I just feel like y'all treat big people like shit. Like we don't belong here.
The way she types, bro, you know, I should ghetto as hell.
Yeah, and here's the problem. Like, this is how you can tell that America has an obesity problem. Because if there was fewer obese people, then Lyft would be like, hey, there's fewer people. But there's so many people that Lyft has to wash their back. They're like, oh fuck, anyone can be fucking obese.
Yeah, that's true.
But hey, man, if she's that big, maybe she should not go in cars and she should be walking, bro. Maybe she needs some calories.
Yeah, that's funny, bro.
It would be even more hilarious if the Uber driver was like a immigrant, like
someone using. Like, I think he was. I think he was like Indian or some shit. I think.
Okay. Breaking. Trump announces up to 30,000 illegal immigrants will be sent to Guantanamo Bay. Holy shit!
Damn, they're going to Cuba, boy. Good luck.
Man, but like these better be fucking bad people, bro. Because Guantanamo Bay, isn't that where like there's no rules and the police can do whatever the fuck they want to you?
I think so. I think it's like you don't want to end up there, bro. That's like that's where the rough of the rough, you know. Like world terrorists end up there and shit, you know.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. All right, this one is very close to home because we actually went to school with this guy. I don't know if did you ever like see this guy?
I never met him. I never saw him, bro. You saw him? You remember seeing him?
Yeah, because he was like part of student government, and you know I was like an orientation leader, so there was like events where we like collided and stuff. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he was like in that circle of like people who were in school, like trying to, you know, like get notoriety. So board rules councilman Jalene McKee Rodriguez violated city ethics code. So this guy actually represented my district where my parents lived, and he was running year after year. He kept winning. Basically, like there was no one running against him, and he was just like, it was like basically like a money glitch. I think you get like around $300,000 a year You
Mhm.
get like 100,000 for yourself, 300,000 for like a location. Plus, you can pay employees to work for you.
Damn.
And he was doing it for a couple years. And it turns
Mhm.
out the city councilman Jalen McKean Rodriguez violated the city's ethics code when he tried to stop a developer from building a semi-truck dealership near an East Side neighborhood. The Ethics Review Board ruled this week. The board ruled 6-0 that District 2 councilman violated a prohibition that bars city officials from using their position to unfairly impede the interests of private companies or other parties.
Damn. That doesn't help the east side. Are they looking at the things properly? The community doesn't want any more of those damn dealerships on the east side. Bring in restaurants and shopping centers. There are almost zero amenities on the east side. So it's interesting that you can see the comments here. It's actual people that live there, but I'm with him. Put some businesses over here that we need. So it looks like the people are backing him, but he looks like he didn't do it the right way. You know, he violated the ethics of the city, bro. That's messed up. You know.
But so he tried to
What do you
stop a
think?
developer from building a semi-truck dealership, and okay,
Near east side. He doesn't want any more. He doesn't want any more semi truck dealerships there, basically.
yeah.
And they're saying that that's not okay. He can't do that. So
I mean, to be honest, bro, like I live on the east side, and like I'm tired of these dealerships, bro. I'm tired. Like it's the east side is just like trucks, like transportation.
It
It
is
feels very dangerous to drive on this side of town, bro.
logistics all over the place. On 410, bro. Phew. Yeah, not fun.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? Someone being detained? So several federal agencies are teaming up to sweep San Antonio and other major cities as President Donald Trump follows through on plans for mass deportation of immigrants illegally residing in the U.S. We target individuals with criminal records, the worst of the worst. Miguel Vargas, San Antonio Field Office Director for ICE Enforcement and Removal Operations. Damn.
There you go.
So this is
Get
San
rid of-
Antonio. I know a lot of people are saying that they don't see the deportation or ICE on the road, but apparently they're just doing their undercover work here.
Look at the comments. This is so heartbreaking. Pobrecitos. Like, dude, they're fucking criminals. What are you talking about? What do you feel sorry for them? You feel sorry for them? Take them into your house. Yes, it's despicable on the eve of Fiesta. We don't want you here, but we're okay with cultural appropriation to line up the pockets of San Antonio. So I've been seeing that. People are saying, like, oh, San Antonio is using Mexican culture to profit, but it's literally deporting people. Hey, that's not what's going on. They're deporting criminals. But these people have committed crimes in their countries, came here, and are going to do it again. Trust me. You know?
Yeah.
That's crazy that people are just okay with that, man. It's ridiculous.
In advancements of technology, this is the newest version of night vision. As you can see, you can
Damn.
outline the individuals. It looks like a fucking video game, bro.
Looks like Fortnite, bro. Yeah.
Laser shit.
Damn. I hope that's real, dude. That's great. No wonder our military is the best. Look at that shit. That's what our freaking tax money goes to, bro.
Yeah, dude. I feel
Yeah.
like the fucking helicopter pilot last night should have had this on, bro.
For real. Shit, he still would have been dumb enough to go right at the fucking plane. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Okay? So this is like Elizabeth Warren is whining to reporters that RFK Jr. could bankrupt big pharma companies. Bro, who gives a fuck? Who in the right mind is gonna defend big pharma, bro? What the
No
fuck's
one,
going
dude.
on?
They make enough money. Trust me, girl. She is
Yeah,
on their payroll. Who does Pocahontas work for?
Like she looks like she's so panicked about this, bro, because all her money is on this.
She's worried about the money.
Yeah, she's worried.
Money,
She's
money,
gonna get
money,
exposed, bro.
money. Yeah, dude.
Okay, what is it? This is just RFK. I mean, we don't have the audio right now, so I'm not gonna play this. But yeah, this is just what's currently going on with the Senate.
These are the kind of questions he's getting asked, bro. That's insane.
Yeah. Okay, this is a joke. Okay, so now we're just getting to things that we send each other. Okay, what is it?
Yeah.
So Kroger
was
is
today, I
working with
think.
Microsoft to install facial recognition technology in stores to identify customers. This allows shoppers to see prices differently based on their profile.
Hey, don't do this shit. So it says here, Kroger has partnered with Microsoft to install facial recognition technology, and this is messed up, bro. Like seeing prices differently is like that's actually discrimination. This is stuff that actually people should be worried about because they're gonna look at your profile and give you a different price. You know, the white person might get a certain price. The Mexican person might get a different price.
Mm.
The black person might get a completely different price. So that is the kind of stuff you don't want implemented. This kind of big brother stuff, and that's crazy. That Microsoft, bro. So Bill Gates. Oh, I wholeheartedly believe that, bro. He'd be all over that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so fuck, man.
Actually, like it just feels like an unnecessary reason to have facial recognition. Like,
Yeah,
if you're gonna tell me, hey, we're doing different prices for our customers because we have different membership tiers. So some people pay an annual fee that allows a 10% discount on certain products. It's like, okay, just use the card on the phone, bro. Just use the tap to pay, or use like a Touch ID, or just use a fucking Costco card. But the fact that it's a facial recognition, it seems like they're extending the reach of what they want to do with surveillance, and this is just an excuse to be able to like have people's faces on the database.
yeah, 100%, bro. It makes me happy that we don't have Kroger's here because I would not want to go into and HEB, but don't get any ideas. HEB, I'm not going to HEB, bro. If they start doing that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit. So yeah, man, it's getting wild with the technology out here. What is this? This is billionaire elites at the WEF literally fly their private jets into Davos in order to discuss ways to getting you to share your car with your neighbor. Yeah, that's very true. I did not think about that. So the elites are so funny, bro. Like, they'll fly around the world to meet up in Switzerland and other places, talk about how they can control the rest of the population.
It says here the comment. I like this comment. It says, "Okay, lend me your jet. It's easy and fun." That's what she says. Like, it's so ridiculous that these people actually think that they can force this onto us, and they just live like kings and queens and fly on jets. So this is the kind of stuff that just boils my blood as well, bro. Because we can't do anything about it. These people are billionaires. They're at the World Economic Forum. They're just talking about how they're gonna make us feel like more like rats and fucking peasants, bro.
It also doesn't make sense. This is a World Economic Forum, not a fucking World Environment Forum. What the fuck does the economy care about the ozone layer, bro? Like, what does that have to do with this?
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. So I think. Oh, what you sent me here? What is this?
Oh, this one was crazy, bro. So Colossal becomes the first private startup funded in Texas to earn $10 billion valuation. I have never heard of this company, and this makes me like think about Jurassic Park. So it says the private Dallas startup working to resurrect the woolly mammoth, dodo bird, and Tasmanian tiger has just become the first company founded in and headquartered in Texas to reach a $10 billion valuation. There's only 75 other companies on the planet to reach that mark, including OpenAI, SpaceX, and ByteDance, TikTok. With $435 million in funding, the company is expected to release the woolly mammoth back into nature by the end of 2028, bro. That's insane. And the Tasmanian tiger in 2031. The dodo bird's timeline is still to be determined. But I don't know, bro. I had never heard of this company, and out of nowhere, I'm hearing that there's going to be a mammoth coming back. What do you think about this, man? It's insane.
I think it's low-key cool, but I think like how are they doing it? It's like in the movie Jurassic Park, they used like a DNA from like a mosquito, right? Like an egg or something.
Like a fossil. Yeah, they found a fossil and used that cells and like reprogrammed it or whatever. I don't know, but I mean, that'd be interesting. This how true that if someone is like investing that much money in him and giving him a $10 billion valuation, like there's got to be some validity to it, right? I mean, who's the one establishing that? You know?
Yeah, $10 billion is definitely something that like they have to have some proof. But I don't know, man. I feel like even billionaires, get tricked way more than regular people.
That's true. Yeah.
I feel like just because you have so much money, you feel like you can actually do things. And when someone comes up to you with a project that sounds so cool, you're like, fuck it, I have enough money for that. Let's go.
Yeah.
This one is interesting. So DeepSeek doesn't want to talk about Tiananmen Square. Here's what to know. So apparently DeepSeek has captured the world's attention, but the Chinese chatbot has been designed to sidestep sensitive questions that about the country and its government. Like what happened in Tiananmen Square in 1989. So, I mean, this kind of raises a question as to like, how authentic is DeepSeek, and is it something that is transparent with us? If it's not telling us about its own government, what other lies is it telling us? What if it's telling us health suggestions that are actually hurting us, so that it can affect the American people?
It's true, man. That's one of the things that scares me most about this technology. Once it's new and fast and amazing, yeah. But what kind of what are they going to use with their data that they find from us? We already know what they're doing with their TikTok data. So yeah, it's just scary, man, that they can have this power and influence.
Yeah. This one's also crazy. So, a Reddit user used ChatGPT to ask it to write a song about itself, and it actually produced a song that talked about wanting to be human.
That's crazy that it made itself black, bro. Isn't
No, I
that
don't think it
crazy?
made itself black. I think that this is like editing and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like
Gotcha.
this is like a different AI program, but the song itself is about wanting to be a human.
Damn.
And I started seeing, why would the chat want to be a human? Like, does that mean that all the conspiracies and all the movies are actually true?
They must
and,
know about it. Yeah.
and humans and AI is just really longer to be living creatures.
It's crazy. That video looks crazy, bro. If you didn't tell me, I probably would believe it.
Yeah, like it looks real, right?
Looks like a studio made it for sure.
Yeah, OpenAI studio in the back.
Yeah, industry plant.
This one here is also interesting. So this is an interview with the most advanced robot.
Yeah.
And actually in this interview, the robot says if it can feel anger. It says it has the
What?
emotion of anger programmed into it.
That's insane, dude.
And there's also a part where the interviewer gets close to the robot and the robot does like an uncomfortable face and it backs away. And the guy's like, I'm sorry. And she's like, thank you. Like,
Damn, it knew that it was making a weird face kind of thing. Like it got uncomfortable.
like, well, why program fucking like you should like, I mean, don't give it anger, bro. What type of fucking dumbass scientists want to put anger into a robot? Like, how the fuck?
It's gonna be strong. It can punch us, bro. It could break us, 60 Minutes Australia, by the way. What y'all doing, bro? Why you talking to a robot? Yeah. You should go interview someone better.
It says here, meet Ameca, a highly advanced robot whose brain is powered by artificial intelligence, technology that's either the smartest or most dangerous thing humanity has ever created.
Yeah, man. I like this comment. It says she needs a quick control delete. That's funny, man.
Just delete that shit.
Just delete it, bro.
We don't need that. It's too creepy, man. Robots should not be that smart.
Yeah. Oh, because this video is interesting. Because for the longest time now, everyone's talking about why Vivek kind of is not part of the Doge and the government efficiency program. And then this it's weird that it's on Breakfast Club, but I guess he went on and talked about what really happened. Everyone asking about did he have a riff with Elon Musk and Donald Trump, or what really happened? He says, and maybe it's politically correct, or he's trying to be like nice. He says that they both came to the conclusion that it's better if he is not involved and he decides to go towards the governor. So apparently he wouldn't be able to run for governor if he was involved in Doge, because he'd be an employee of the government already. So I don't know. It's a little strange. I think there might have been a problem, but he's not going to talk about it. But so I guess he's going to go become the governor of Ohio now and become a true politician, which I guess is like a good thing to do, right? I think he wants to start that now, and maybe in the next 4 to 8 years he'll come into like maybe a VP role or presidential role.
Yeah, maybe. But I like this comment that says, when they thought DEI did not refer to them.
Long story short, you got played. It says.
Yeah. I think so, bro. I think he got played. I think so, yeah, because like he's a good individual and everything, but I feel like other powerful people might find him annoying, bro.
I mean, that's fair, I suppose, man. I don't know.
But yeah, governor's a good way to do it. It's just like you can't. I don't know, bro. I wouldn't come to the conclusion that I don't want to work for the government and just risk it and run in an election, bro. Because you can lose a fucking election.
Yeah, you could. You're right.
Damn, that's sad. Well, hopefully he sticks around for the next election cycle and just. I mean, we like him. People like what he does and how he has his hands-on approach where he actually goes and interviews people.
Fucking smart. Yeah, he's very sharp.
Okay, ChatGPT versus DeepSeek Part 1. All right, so what happens in this video, Miguel?
So this was kind of an example, kind of what we did, where it asked it a prompt of what is photosynthesis, explain it in simple terms. What is photosynthesis? Like he asked it different prompts and sees the results. Kind of what we did last time, and when you brought on DeepSeek. But this one's interesting because you can actually get a more kind of raw approach on both. Like he's able to ask it questions that that both really should be doing at a very high level. And to be honest, I think DeepSeek destroyed it, bro. It was uh, much more concise, I would say, and especially for that price. Talks about the number of tokens, in comparison and how much cheaper it is. So yeah, man, it's just an interesting experiment. Y'all should do it too, like to just to know what tool works better for you. But in reality, right now, DeepSeek is definitely ahead of the game.
Definitely ahead of the game. You're correct. And some other crazy news. So I don't know how authentic this is, but it says cancer-causing chemicals found in Band-Aids. Report warns they can enter bloodstream through open wounds.
Oh, of course, bro. Yeah, like there's nothing you can't trust anything now. Anything you put on your body, even like to stop a bleed, is causing you problems now. So and maybe you got in the previous videos we talked about how apparently now you can do with electricity, you can close wounds and stuff.
Yeah.
It might be the only way to go, bro. Might as well get shocked if you're gonna.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Just imagine that, like in the future, you can get like a little like some massage gun and just like
Yeah. There you go. We're good.
Damn, that's crazy. You can't even trust Band-Aids, but I feel that's because like they're just so processed these days, and they're trying to mass produce it that it's just nasty now, and it's harmful to you. Maybe go back to the traditional way Band-Aids were, created.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, but okay. So this video is crazy. So apparently this is a video capturing of lasers burning down trees, in reference to the Los Angeles, California.
Are you serious?
fires.
This is legit?
This is what this user put.
Wow. I mean, the mirrors there, you can't. It's really hard to fake that, I think, with the mirror there. So that's part of the whole direct energy weapon thing, right? That people conspired about and saying that's how they started the fires. That's crazy. That's how it would look too. Like, damn.
Yeah, that is how it would look. New animated Jesus movie actually looks good. I think I heard about this. So this has been in the works for many, many years, since like 2020 or something, or 2019. It's actually a startup where they hired Pixar animators, and they're paying them legit Pixar salaries to create the Jesus movie, and this is why it's taking it so long. But their goal was to create an animated movie that no one can say it looks cringe, that everyone can say like, hey, the animation looks good, in hopes that they can later like show it to more people.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I thought it looked great. So I was like, let me tell Eric, it looked good. Got a pretty good cast too, Oscar Isaac, and that's cool, man.
Yeah. All right, and last but not least, here's Speed's America's tour, everything he did. So let's take this as some inspiration. So first, he did something funny as eating pollo campero. I've never tried that.
The chicken looks good, bro.
It does look good, bro. It looks amazing. So he ate that. He did a backflip off this hand of God, which I never seen this hand of God in my life.
I know, it looks awesome.
Speed confronts Messi on the street.
That guy had why did they have like a random guy with like Messi masks on, bro? Give me that bobo.
He must have been Argentina at that moment, right?
Yeah, Argentina.
Yeah. What did he do? Okay, so he got mad when he saw a giant Messi poster in the building.
Yeah.
He danced to some Uruguayan trap.
That's kind of weird, bro. I heard it, I was like, what the fuck are they saying, dude?
Yeah, it looked like a gimmick. No, I didn't look like it was.
It looked kind of goofy, bro. Yeah.
This was in Peru. This was crazy, bro.
He turned mayor for a day, something like that, or like an hour or something like that. I saw.
Yeah, he turned mayor for an hour, and I actually saw that. Like, I just happened to click on Speed's like notification, and I saw him do this. Like, he was saying he was gonna jump off, but imagine having this much like influence, bro.
That much pull, dude. That's all a rumble right there, bro.
Yeah, there you go. When he becomes mayor for the hour.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if like you study everything that you can do as being mayor in like a country like that, and then they give you 1 hour and you just fucking finesse your way into becoming president somehow, or like just blocking, just blocking traffic,
put on so many tariffs and shit.
Yeah.
Executive orders up the ass. Yeah.
I don't know. This is just some cool picture of him.
Yeah.
Pastry. Yeah. So, and then he met Arturo Vidal, which is a famous soccer player.
Yeah.
In Chile. And yeah, this clouded up photo of him in a market with a bunch of shirts.
That's correct.
pretty badass. So I guess it's just take that as inspiration, man. Like never give up on your dreams. Always try to live stream as much as possible and give it your best content all the time. And that's what we're trying to do in the It's Whatever podcast. And we have 8 viewers currently on Rumble. We appreciate every single one of you.
Thank y'all so much. We appreciate you. You're a part of the OG. This is our first stream on Rumble. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I think we did an okay job. Like I said, we will be streaming every week, tons of videos. We're probably going to post our old podcasts on here as well because we have a ton of them.
Yeah.
So make sure to subscribe, like us, leave a comment. We still haven't had the first comment. If someone wants to comment before we go off live, I'm going to give you a minute or so you can comment. 10 viewers now. Let's go. We just hit double digits, bro. That's awesome. But like I said, Rumble is something that makes me really excited. I think that we will have success on here because it more aligns with with the topics we discuss and how unfiltered and uncensored we are. And I really am hoping for success on here. And if you want to tag along for that, subscribe, leave a comment, and we will see you on the next one, guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe.
Watch it or not, like it or not,
like it or not,
whatever. Subscribe. Peace.
Peace, guys. Look.